Hey guys, it's Big Sexy with Big Sexy Outdoors. If you guys are looking for your bucks to be big and sexy like me, I recommend you go out and get yourself some Big Sexy by Domain. This product is filled with radish, turnips, and kale, and other vegetation to keep the deer coming back all season long. Go out to your local Tractor Supply and purchase some today. Big Sexy by Domain.
Hey, what's going on? Apparently, it's just going to be me today. So if anybody wants to come out, let me know. Stop on in. But yeah, I guess Ben's moving in to the new place. I think he has electricity, but no internet yet. Skip and Mike are still, as far as I know, they're still up at New York, salmon fishing. Either that or they got lost and they're doing some kind of like backwoods deliverance thing. I don't know. I'm not there. But yeah, so I thought we'd stop in for a little bit. I won't keep you too long and go over a few things. I did get to go out and go squirrel hunting this week. Finally, I got a fox squirrel, but that was it. We missed one. It was pouring down rain, which I don't know if anybody are from around here, the last couple of days have been a bit rainy. Not as bad as down south, of course. That's just terrible down there. But yeah, so I managed to get one. I have the hide tannin and everything else. So I'll ask you a couple of things, and then we'll see how things are going, and then we'll head on out, let you get on with your night. But if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free. So has anybody ever done this kind of a thing? Now, we have done stupid things on our trail cams. I've never done this where you grab a deer head or a decoy and put it in front of the trail cam. But it does sound like something we definitely would do. We have done where we put branches on our heads and so on. I just thought that one was funny. I just wanted to share that one. But this. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many times I've gotten up in that stand and I've forgotten something. What is it that would make you walk out of the woods and go back to your car for something? What's the one thing you'd go back for? Besides ammo, of course. Like if you get up there and oh man, I forgot all my bullets or my arrows. Of course you're gonna go back for that. But what else? What's something that would make you run back right away? Now I know for me, I'm not gonna run back for snacks. I'm not gonna run back for a drink. I think the only I don't know. I don't think I'd run back even for. I know I wouldn't go back for like the drag rope or anything else because you get it after you get something. But I think the only thing I would go back for is probably the phone just in case. And I say that because I did this one time where I was driving home on a motorcycle. And keep in mind, I bought this motorcycle brand new. It's the first brand new vehicle kind of thing I'd ever gotten. And I was driving home. Actually, I was on my way to work on a ride before work. And I was like, oh, I left my phone at home. I'm going to go back and get it. Sure enough, on the way back, I tanked it right into a barbed wire fence. It was done. It was done. I had a broken leg, a broken arm. I was pretty much done. But yes, so something like that would be safety related is the only thing I would go back for. I still love Fred G. Sanford, but I wouldn't go back for snacks. Oh no! Yeah, this one here I just thought was funny too. My mom said she's coming to visit for a month, and he jumps up, shoot me now. Yeah, I know plenty of people that would be doing that. How vegans think deer die in the wild. Yeah, no, it's oftentimes it's coyotes. It's, what's weird? I don't know. It's just one of the weird things I think about sometimes. Animals are like dang near crippled if they break a leg. Meanwhile, people can break bones and pretty much walk it off. tape it up with duct tape or I've done it with electrical tape when I broke my hand. But yeah, that's weird. That's good of you to stop our hunt to show your respect. Well, we were married for 35 years. Yeah, I know you get that one. I know you get that one. But this is the big thing I wanted to talk to everybody about. Yes. I do want to know what you guys would go back to your vehicle for, whether you drive a truck or whatever. I do want to know what you'd run back for if you found out you left, you didn't have it in the stand. It's like, I don't think I'd even go back for. Would you go back for your calls? Maybe. Depends on when if I'm going to be sitting all day, because I've done that. I don't do that go home at 10 o'clock thing. I sit all day. I might go back for calls, but yeah, I wouldn't go back for snacks. I think calls and bullets, ammo, something. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to hear what you do. But here's what got me. It says a photo of you has already been sent to the phone, so just move along. And it wasn't so much the picture of the ladder stand here. Because honestly, I think that looks like ours, except for the letters, except for the words on it. It looks just like our ladder stand. It's the idea that there was a topic started in that discussion about use of other people's stands on public land. What they're saying is some people are saying, yes, it's perfectly fine. If somebody leaves their stand on public land and they're not in it, you can climb up and use it. And some people are saying, no, you can't do that because it's the same thing as if you leave your car in a parking lot. The parking lot, even if the parking lot is public, some people can't just go in and sit on your car or sit in your car. So what are your thoughts on this? Where do you line up with, using somebody's property that's on public? Again, I know for me personally, even if the law says it's legal, and I know some do, I don't know how it is here in PA, honestly, just because it's something that I've never thought of doing. I couldn't do it. I can't. Even the stands that we put up, I don't know. I feel weird using them sometimes because they're not mine; they're Ben's. So they're not my stands. So I don't want to use them. I'll sit on the ground first. But I do. But I don't know. I just feel weird. So what would you do if you came across a stand, whether it had this on it or not, and it was public land? Would you use it? Or if somebody was in your stand, what would you do? Let me invite, copy. So yeah, if anybody wants to come on, thing is slower than molasses some days, I tell you what. But yeah, no, if anybody wants to come on, there's the link. I'll give it a few minutes, and if we don't hear from anybody, we'll call it a night and we'll go on about our day. But I've heard a lot of different arguments where it's just another fixture. It's no different than sitting on a rock when you're using somebody else's stand. But I've heard other people saying it's pretty much close, as long as you're not stealing it. But some people said even using it is pretty close to theft, or if you come in there on it and somebody's in your stand, they should leave. So I just was wondering what you thought. Also, if anybody could give me advice on tanning a hide, not whooping your kids, tanning hides simply. I'd appreciate that because I have this squirrel one in borax. Just because I want to try it out to see if I can learn how to do it because I've never done it before. I'd appreciate any advice you can give. All right, well, Let's see. Yeah, doesn't look like anybody's coming in. And I'm not getting any responses. So I'm not going to hold you up here. I do appreciate you stopping in. He should be back next week. He should have internet by next week. I'm not sure why he just didn't get on his phone and come on, but he must be pretty busy with the move. I know they're setting up. They said they heard fox and everything outside the house last night. So they're going to set up traps and everything else out there. So that should be some pretty cool footage. I'm hoping he does it live. If not, I'll have to kick him in his junk. But it doesn't look like we have anybody else. So we're going to let you go. And we'll catch you back here next time. Have fun.